Good morning. I'm Councillor Glen, and this is my weekly update for Saturday, May the 10th. This morning, I'm at Crossway Park in the Connections neighborhood, and I'm here today because we have a really exciting news. We have the concept plans for the new play structure here at the park. So if you're a neighbor here who has been waiting in anticipation to see what this park might look like, go to engage.ottawa.ca or go to my website at glengower.ca. You can see the concept plans and you can share your comments with city staff. Now, construction of the park would start this year. It's a stretch. It might be completed by the fall, but I think more likely we'd be looking at the park being completed early in 2026. So it'll be open this time next year. This has been a long time coming and really can't come soon enough. So please do check out the concept plans and share your comments with city staff. And we're going to have more updates. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening in and around Connections in the coming weeks and months. So stay tuned. Oh, and this park is located at Crossway and Unity, which is off of Doreen, and Doreen connects up to Robert Grant Avenue and the roundabout on Palladium just south of the Queensway. So really the north part of Stittsville. We've had a few inquiries this week from residents about motorbikes and dirt bikes in parks and on trails in the community. They are not allowed on the Trans-Canada Trail or any pathway or in any park in Stittsville. It's very dangerous to have those high-speed vehicles intermingling with pedestrians and cyclists and so on. They also wreck the park, the turf field, and they wreck the trails as well. If residents see that in the moment, call 911. It's really dangerous and it can alert police right away. And if you see it after the fact or know about it after the fact, I guess, go to ottawapolice.ca/report and make a report. Even a report can help police to pinpoint locations and times of day and so on, and can help in their investigation, and so that they can do some focused blitzes as well. And a reminder to call 311 or go to ottawa.ca/311 to let the city know about any issue that needs attention. Maybe a tree that's fallen, or vandalism, or a piece of broken park equipment, or a garbage that needs empty, whatever it may be. 311 is the way to go, the fastest way to get some attention. We're at the start of National Road Safety Week, so just a reminder to please obey the rules of the road. Slow down in residential communities, stop at stop signs. If you're in front of a school, follow the no parking and no stopping signs. It's for the safety of yourself and of your neighbors and kids and everyone who's in our community for National Road Safety Week. And it's also National Nursing Week this week, so a great opportunity to say thank you to the healthcare workers, the nurses who look after us at hospitals, at doctors' offices, and retirement homes, everywhere else in the community. So thank you to nurses on National Nursing Week. We have a big deadline coming up on Monday. It's the deadline for public comments on the Transportation Master Plan major capital projects for roads and transit. This is a really, really important project we're working on at the city. It's a plan about all the future roads, transit, sidewalks, bike paths over the next 10 to 20 years. There's a lot of projects in there for Stittsville, and it's incredibly important that staff hear from Stittsville residents, and you can do that through a couple of surveys that are online at engage.ottawa.ca. Look for the Transportation Master Plan link there. I've got information on my website, of course, as well. Just give you an example, here in the Connections neighborhood, a couple of really important road projects for Connections, which would include Robert Grant Avenue to Huntmar, and also the Stittsville Main Street extension north from Jackson Trails, connecting to this Connections community. So if these projects are important to you and you live in Connections, go to engage.ottawa.ca and share your feedback. But there's projects like this all over Stittsville, and we really do need you to share your feedback with city staff. On the development side, there's a new application for a 3-story apartment building at 1412 Stittsville Main. That is just next to Mavericks. I want to thank residents who came to our North Stittsville open house to kick off the planning process for a future neighborhood that's just west of Timbermere. We had incredible turnout. Usually for these things, we are lucky if we get a dozen or 2 dozen people. There were easily 50 people there. So thank you to everyone for your engagement in that. We are probably going to do a second open house in June, just to share some more information and give more people a chance to attend. And that's most of the development there right now is being done by Glenview Homes. And then in South Stittsville, that's land owned by Kyvan. They've submitted a second revision of their neighborhood plan based on public feedback in the first round. So if you've been following that file, there is information on my website, glengower.ca/development. And while you're there, check out my draft zoning bylaw deep dive. If you're wondering how the new zoning bylaw may change your neighborhood or your community or your city, I've written several posts to help you navigate, break through some of the jargon and really focus in on what's important to see how your neighborhood might be affected. There's a couple of development-related construction impact coming up that I wanted to highlight. One is in front of the new Broadview apartments on Bobolink. They're going to be closing the sidewalk on Bobolink in phase 1, and then in phase 2 the sidewalk and path on Robert Grant Avenue, just for a couple weeks, and then one of those at a time, so one for 1 week, one for the other week. But it is going to have some impact if you walk or cycle in that area. And at Abbott's Run on Abbott Street East, Minto is doing some final work on their curbs and sidewalks. So there are some temporary lane reductions. They're not continuous, but just when they need to do that, lasting until June. And again, more information about those on my website. This week, the city launched a new service called Ottawa Alert, where you can get emergency alerts via text message or via an app. I think this is a great idea. It's one of the action items we identified out of the derecho in 2022, almost 3 years ago. It's a great tool if ever the city needs to alert people about a weather event or any other serious emergency. It's an absolutely free service, and you can get an alert pushed to your phone. And this is different than the emergency alerts for amber alerts or for severe weather. It's a little more broader than that. So a really excellent tool. It's completely free, and do check that out on my website or at ottawa.ca. Okay, some upcoming events. Today is World Migratory Bird Day, so I wanted to wish good luck to the Friends of Stittsville Wetlands who are doing a hike along the Trans-Canada Trail in celebration of World Migratory Bird Day. There are a ton of garage sales happening today around Stittsville. About 3 dozen are participating in this garage sale day. There's a map of garage sales that is linked from my website, glengower.ca/events. So check that out, and information about all of today's events that I'm mentioning are there as well. Mother's Day is tomorrow, which means the seasonal opening of the market at the barn at Village Square Park, Abbott Street near Stittsville, Main. The Goulburn Lawn Bowling Club is hosting an open house on May 14th and May 24th. They're located on Huntley Road, which is essentially, if you keep traveling south down Stittsville Main Street past the built-up area of Stittsville, Stittsville Main turns into Huntley Road, and then the Lawn Bowling Club is right across the street from Goulburn Middle School. So they have an open house coming up. May 23rd, my team is organizing a cleanup at Fringewood Park, and you're welcome to join us. I hope we do get some neighbors near Fringewood Park helping us out. May 24th, well actually, there's a young boy in our community named Jack. You've probably heard about him. And he's been diagnosed with something called SPG4. And his family is raising money for research into finding treatment and a cure for SPG4. So there's a couple fundraisers happening. One is a gala on May 24th at the Brook Street. But the other is a little more local here. Another young boy in our community, Liam, is doing a lemonade stand fundraising from tonight till May 16th in the early evening, so like 5:30 till 7, give or take. And that's at Westridge and Adamson. And he's going to be raising money every evening this week. So great cause. Please do go and show your support. And then coming up on June 7th is our annual Welcome to Stittsville Multicultural Festival. We now have dozens of community groups locally and individuals who are going to be showcasing their culture in a free afternoon at Village Square Park June 7th. It's going to be a great event. We are looking for some more volunteers, so if you want to help us out, please send me an email. But I hope to see you there June 7th for the Welcome to Stittsville Multicultural Festival. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. It's lots of information. It looks like a gorgeous day, gorgeous weekend. So hope you get out to explore the neighborhood, support a local business, and I'll see you here next week. Take care. Bye-bye.